A swing and a drive, deep center field, away, back and goal. It's a machine, Arch. Diving catch by Kwan. Kwan with a diving stop. He'll throw to second, and you can book it.
And we are pleased to be joined by first-time All-Star Stephen Kwan. We got to run into you in the tunnel, and I said, when can you come on Intentional Talk? I didn't think that you were going to back up that promise so soon. Welcome to the show.
I appreciate you having me. I'm a man of my word. I'm here.
Hey, let me just talk to you real quick because you've been able to hit, and now the pop's there. You got 9 homers. What has been that change? Because that's been fun to watch. Average, left center, eyeballs. Next thing you know, you make a mistake, and now you're circling the pillows.
Yeah, I mean, so far in my career, I've had Jose Ramirez behind me just doing it. I mean, same size. I feel like we're just as strong, but I mean, he hits, 25, 30 a year. Just try to dissect how he does it. You know, he just tries to get extended on everything. He's always on the fastball. Not afraid to look stupid, swinging and missing on one of them. He's been a great role model for me for that.
Yeah, that's a great point. So with him, with that being said, that's somebody that you look up to as far as like watching, because we used to follow Manny Ramirez around. I'm sure you had a pitcher that you followed around. So that player right there to me has always been underrated ever since. And I don't know if it's because of where he plays, but you look at those numbers he puts up, it's another level.
100%. And that's how he wants it. He doesn't like all the fame, the glamour and everything. He took his deal. He knew exactly what he was doing. He balls. He keeps us accountable with that. I mean, that's why he's the dog.
He's the guy that you follow in Cleveland. You watch him today. You get to take batting practice in the same group as Aaron Judge. What was that like watching that firsthand?
Oh my God, it's surreal. Always been a huge fan with him. Obviously, it speaks to the beauty of baseball. I mean, a guy like me can play, and then a guy like him can patrol the outfield in the same spot. He's the guy. I mean, it was cool just kind of seeing how his body sequence is. I was hypnotized by it.
That's so awesome.
See, just like you.
Mm-hmm.
He's hypnotized with Aaron Judge's body. I mean, no, I thought that was your question. I thought it was funny.
That's you, Kevin.
Oh, I thought that was you.
He does. He's got a secret crush on Aaron Judge. Yeah.
I wish I was 6'7".
So what has this whole process been like, the whole entire experience? Because it's new for you.
Yeah, no, it's been really cool. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous kind of coming into it.
Really?
Don't want to make a fool of myself, obviously. And I'm in the locker room with all these guys that I kind of grew up watching. I grew up watching on MLB Network kind of thing. It's just really cool. It's cool talking shop. Cool recalling different games that we played.
Yeah.
It's just been a really good experience so far.
Have you seen the pool at our hotel?
No. Well, no, I haven't.
It's money.
Yeah.
It's money. Maybe you could take a dip to relax before the game
Is
tomorrow.
it nice?
I'm a bad
I
swimmer.
haven't seen it either.
You're
Is
a
it
bad
nice?
swimmer?
Oh my God, I sink. Yeah, my lower half is like an anchor. I don't float very
You're
well.
out there with floaties on your arms.
I'm in the shallow end, 3 feet. That's perfect for me.
Hey,
Yeah,
not just
yeah,
coming to
great
the All-Star
skit.
game, but being voted a starter. Like, kudos to your fan base in Cleveland
Yes,
and what they were able
truly.
to do, because that's really, the highest honor you can get.
Yeah, no, shout out to Cleveland. It was really cool, super affirming. I got hurt in that little May time, and I think that to me felt like I lost all my chances of becoming an All-Star. I just didn't think I would be eligible enough for all of that. And to be able to kind of continue that going into June, I feel very lucky to be able to make it out.
Yeah, highest thing you hit. He's the highest hitter in the world right now, and that's been amazing to watch. And I'm just telling you, you nailed something earlier in this interview. You said this is what makes our game of baseball great. You can play it Altuve to Aaron Judge to Randy Johnson. That's what makes this game special. When did you become like, yeah, I'm going to the show? Or what moment was that? Was it college, high school? We have dreams, but I'm saying when you really locked in, like, yeah, I can hit.
Yeah, that might have been more recent than I'd like to admit. Probably 2021, 2022, I kind of felt like I had a shot at it. Kind of, again, figuring out some of that pop. I knew what kind of player I was going to be, though. I mean, I hit my growth speed at 13 and then grow after that. So, and everybody kept going. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I got to really impact the game in another way. Getting on base, singles, playing good defense. Yeah, it didn't come until around 21 when I thought this could become a reality.
Love
Yeah,
that.
and dude, and you can hit obviously in the show, and one other guy that can hit at your alma mater just went #1 overall.
Yeah.
How cool is
Yeah,
that to
dude.
watch a fellow, Beaver go out there and get drafted with the first pick overall, and a second baseman at that, the first time a second baseman's ever been taken #1 overall.
Oh, I didn't know that stat. That's pretty cool. I mean, I got to meet him as a freshman. That was my last offseason in Corvallis. But I mean, just talking to him for the first time, you could tell he was just so mature beyond his years. Understood what it took to become a big leaguer, asked questions, knew how to translate that to his game, and you can see the result of it. He's deserved everything, and I'm excited to see what he's going to
I
get
love
going.
his accent, too. Good eye, Mike.
Yeah.
Fire.
Australian.
Fire.
Yeah, no,
Thank
it
you
is.
so
It's
much.
cool. It is
Thank you.
cool. Stephen, you are really good chess player, who is the best other major leaguer that you've come across that you've played?
Will Benson.
Really?
Nasty. So here's the backstory. Me and him started playing at the same time. We'd go back and forth. He would win a couple, I'd win a couple. You go on YouTube, whatever, you watch a couple, boom.
Wait, you know what? I feel like he did throw your name out when I asked about chess.
No, he's being humble. He got way better. So he's over with the Reds, obviously. And last year he was playing with Votto. Votto was the big chess god. They went back and forth all the time, and iron sharpens iron. He got way better. I got complacent at the top. I played him in a game last year and got cooked. So, like, there's levels to this kind of stuff, and he's at the top now.
Kevin, do you know how to play chess?
I do. I don't like when my queen gets taken. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll let you take the king, but I don't like when the dude gets over there and gets my queen because I feel like I got some stuff.
Yeah, you're going to be behind the 8 ball like
and
that.
The horse.
Did you like the Queen's Gambit? I'm guessing you watched
fire.
that.
Yeah, 100%. And, like, those games are historically accurate. They're based off of real chess games from back in the day, so it's cool stuff.
You're a baseball player. You play chess. One of your things that you like to do, too, I love this. We always talk about the physical aspect, right? All these physical tools. You meditate and the power of that. Talk about that a little bit, especially for the kids at home, because that's between our ears is really the difference maker in this game.
Yeah, that's a cool question. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, as you guys know, this game's a mental game. It's like 10% physical, obviously, and then like the rest of it's mental. I feel like as a hitter, you know, so many thoughts go through your head, and it's like, I'm sure it's the same as pitching, but like, when those thoughts overtake you, I mean, you feel like you're paralyzed. I feel like with the meditation, you can't get rid of the thoughts because thoughts are always going to be with us. But to be able to identify them, take them for what they are, and then be able to move on, I feel like that's powerful. And you can kind of free yourself from whatever thoughts may enter, and then you can play it free. You can play free, you play well.
That is so great because visualization is something that I always just kind of do, go to just for about 30 seconds, just for a few minutes before, because we all have fear. That's one thing we all have fear. You fear starting to show, right? That first 30 seconds, you're like, oh my God, what do we got? There's fear in all of us, but to go and work on that, and it starts right here, right? Fear of making a 3-foot putt, Ryan, left to right. Fear of a 0-2 nasty splitter as a hitter. Your slider gave us fear. But my point is, phenomenal for kids watching. Visualize, close your eyes, get off the phone for a second, shut it down. We don't have to be available every second, guys. We could throw this in there and close, and then at the ranch we'll do that visualization. But that's remarkable. I think that's a big thing.
Kevin never answers text messages, just so you know.
That's good. You know,
he's too busy
get
visualizing
text from it. You know, call if you need them.
I'm not available. I'm hanging out right now with Kwani right now. It's my nickname with you, and I'm telling you right now, I already gave you some love on the top of the show because he's going 5.5 holes. Skeen's going to go 98 to 109, and then you just boom. That's what I visualize.
I'm hoping.
I visualize.
I'm hoping. Gotta get the lab and we'll see.
Throw it out into the universe. That's what you do too.
Man.
Power of positive thinking, right?
100%. Yeah.
Should we do it with him?
I think you give him the last question right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Before we let you go, it's time for Secret Santos. This is the part of the show where you tell us a secret about yourself that nobody knows.
Yeah, we know you're a good chess player.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I got suspended in middle school for for going to the bathroom where I shouldn't have. Not on purpose. Not on purpose though. Obviously, I just
What?
Yes. This could be the greatest because I think
I love this.
You
can say that. That's what this is all about.
Okay, yeah, my mom wasn't super happy with that, but you know, that's how you learn things as a kid, I feel like.
Did you like urinate in a trash can?
No,
just
happened
on the back of the school grounds where I thought nobody could see, and then the janitor caught me, and I was mortified.
It's a sad deal when you get caught.
Yeah, 100%.
I did that in the trees at the Tahoe event. It was very scary.
Yep. When you got to go, you got to go.
That's
what I'm
scary.
saying.
It's bad.
Wow.
OMG.
Oh my.
OMG.
Oh my God.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose, what's up, bro? Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
So good.
How are you? How we doing?
Romano, what's up?
Awesome, bro. Appreciate you, man.
What up?
All stars just keep on.
We didn't know we had a rock star coming on, too. He plays defense like a gold glover, but can sing like an absolute rock star. This is awesome.
Dempsey, good to see you guys.
Hey, Steven, thank you so much, man. Good luck, all right? Go get it. We're super happy for you.
Back in rig, huh?
Yeah.